Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm in the Homestead garden, and among this polycrop row that I planted basil, peppers, carrots, and tomatoes, it's time to start harvesting those carrots. Just have to get down here to where the carrots are and loosen the dirt so I can pull them up, because if I try to pull them up by the stems, they'll just break right off. Very carefully. Well, those are small. Okay, let's take these carrots and wash the bulk of the dirt off of them and get them prepped for storage, for root crop storage. I'll show you guys how I'm going to do that now. You start off by getting a 5-gallon food grade bucket, and we're going to put some pine shavings in the bottom of that bucket. My method is leave this root intact, but cut the top off leaving about an inch. And we're going to give the greens in another bucket to the rabbits, because they're going to get a treat out of this. And we're going to inspect the carrot, and any carrots that have been gnawed on by any subterranean creature gets fed to the rabbits too. This has a gnaw mark on it, so I am not putting that into my home consumption. So we're going to go ahead and continue. And if there's a little dirt on this, it's fine, because we are not prepping this for cooking yet. We're just prepping this for storing. I just washed the majority of the dirt, but we still have some left. So we're going to go ahead and lay it down in the bucket. And the reason for clipping that one has a gnaw mark on it too. So the reason for clipping the tops off is that if you leave them intact, the leaves will draw all the moisture out of the carrot, and the carrot will wither, and we don't want the carrot to wither. We're just setting them in the bucket. We're going to space them apart, and once we get a nice layer of carrots, we're going to lay in another layer of sawdust. And then you want to moisten that, not too wet. The baby carrots we will set aside, and we're going to consume those right away. We're actually going to use these in salads, and then we'll go ahead and cook some up for dinner, for meals also. So I need another container for the baby carrots. I'm going to go ahead and use this container to store my baby carrots, and that way we can just store it right into the refrigerator after we wash them, and then use them as we need them, especially in salads. We eat a lot of salads. It's time to put some more sawdust in. I've got a nice layer already, and we don't want the carrots touching, because if they start touching each other, then over a period of time they'll start rotting in the spots where they touch. You just want it slightly damp so the carrots won't dry out. And now I'm inspecting these as I go along, because there was a creature in the garden, subterranean, eating. I might add, the first vegetable garden I ever grew was, I think I was 7 years old, and I was in 3rd or 4th grade, And the very first vegetable I ever grew and harvested were carrots. Now I'm gonna got this done and full, and other carrots that I'll harvest, I'll go ahead and can those carrots and cook some up also, put some in the refrigerator. But anyway, store this in a cool, dark place, put some paper over it, keep the top of the paper damp, and it keeps the moisture in, it preserves your carrots, and you'll be harvesting fresh root crops through winter. I want to thank you for joining me on this Harvesting the Carrots episode, and allowing me to show you how the pioneers used to store their carrots and their root crops. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. You can help me out by subscribing and keeping updated to new videos as I post them. I've got many more coming your way. Also, sharing my videos really helps our channel. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and look for us on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, and Reddit. We'll see you guys again. Bye-bye.